join a club like Bayern Munich, you are expected to have the winning mentality, and this group aren't letting the traditions of the club down, are they?
Oh, no, by any stretch, no. They're fulfilling those traditions in a really good way, and they've played some great football this season.
Alexander Baum-Johann. He's gone out for a throw. Lustenberger. Throwing for Bayern Munich. Robert Lewandowski. Schweinsteiger. Here's the chance, and he's put it away beautifully.
The goal from Ribery, and that's wonderful. Wonderful technique to just feather it into the bottom right.
Let's see the replay now. And it's 2-0 here. Alexander Baum-Johann.
In der 23. Minute mit der Nummer 7.
Sebastian Langkamp. Got past him. On to Müller. Been a penalty involving Leverkusen.
It's a penalty for Cologne.
He might be through. Stocker. Mario Götze. It's a fantastic thing to have on your footballing CV, scorer of the winning goal in a World Cup final. Super Mario Götze. Got the tackle in. Goal news from Leverkusen.
It's a second goal for Bayern Leverkusen. It's been scored by Gonzalo Castro. That's his second today. The ball was played onto his chest with his back to goal, and with a clever turn, he's...
The ref blows for the free kick. Alan, what about Hertha Berlin's next game?
Well, they're playing Borussia Mönchengladbach in the next match in the Bundesliga. So much at stake, and I think it will be tense and tight.
David Alaba. In a goal. Got to be. It's Bayern Munich who've scored.
Goal from Ribery, and he's kept his head to just place that into the bottom right, made it look easy.
Different angle on it here. Well, it really is a resounding lead now. Alexander Baum-Johann. Bayern Leverkusen scored in that game, reported for us a bit too briefly by Alan McInally. That was our fault, not his. The score is now 2-0. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. And intervening in this situation, the referee's got to step in, Ansgar von Hauenstein. We've got EA Sports football for you from the German scene, the Bundesliga fixture, Bayern Munich, and they'll be hosting Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
And that tackle has got in the ball. Schweinsteiger. Frank Ribéry. Oh, that's way over the bar. Well, it's great if it hits the back of the net and you're wheeling around in celebration, but now he's just looking at a goal kick.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fans are giving him some stick, but, you know, he has scored from those distances.
Well, sometimes referees just stop the play, whatever, if they're going to book someone. But this ref has sympathy for that attack, didn't he? Let it go on.
No, I think that was a sensible call. I mean, it was a decent situation for the side with the ball.
So we've reached the break. 3-0 for half-time score. I think as we reflect on the first half, the manager has said to his players, look, could be a banana skin here, make sure you don't slip on it.
Well, that's quite right, and top marks therefore for their professionalism. They've come out here and they haven't relaxed by any stretch. They've been superb, actually.
Well, the team that are trailing have to take their example from the team that are winning as we start the second half. It's his speciality, isn't it? The back heel like that comes off more often than not. Goal news from the Beltons. Oh, he's through. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper and hits it. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
And that's sheer class, just guiding it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. It's a wonderful advantage at this stage. They lead by 4-0. He had to interrupt Alan McInally earlier, but he was bringing news of that goal by Schalke in that game. The score is now 1-0. The chance for the white man to make some progress here. Thomas Müller. Ian Robin. Philip Lahm. Towards Lewandowski. Well, he will say that the ball should have come quicker. He's offside. It's always tough for players when they are substituted. It's more, of course, a regular occurrence these days with more and more subs being allowed, but the crowd aren't helping, are they? You don't want to be taken off, and you don't want to be taken off in this sort of an atmosphere.
You don't, but it comes with the territory, and the manager, I think, just feeling it's that time in the match where he needs a little bit more energy in that middle of the park.
Mario Götze. Thomas Müller. Confident and quality on the ball. Lewandowski. Frank Ribéry. Goal news involving Freiburg.
It's the second goal for Stuttgart. It's been scored by Vedad Ibisevic. A low, powerful strike across the keeper. 63 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. He's found it hard to get into the game, hasn't he, the player in the wide position, and he's going to pay a price for that. He's not going to finish the game.
Yeah, he didn't really get into it, did he? And part of that is due to the lack of service. A lot of their play went down the other flank, and he was a bystander.
Boateng. And there is some backup for him in this position. Good, strong challenge. And he takes the shot. What a good way to score. Goalkeeper, another bad moment. Certainly not his first of the day.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. There is a danger here that this match is becoming rather one-sided. Well, these supporters were pretty confident, talking to some of them as we came into the ground, expecting their team to win, and it's got that feel to it, hasn't it?
Oh, it has, and
it's a quick break. Here's a shot. Oh, so close, hit the post. And it's hit the post and gone behind. It's easy to criticise, but his shooting is weak at the moment. We're going to have this substitution. It is the central defender who's being replaced, and I think some of the crowd are happy to see him being taken off.
yeah, I think so. Maybe his central defensive partner is pretty pleased as well, because they didn't look a team at all.
He's cleaned up here, hasn't he, with that clearance. Knew exactly where he wanted to head that, and it was an easy interception. Goal news from Leverkusen.
It's a third goal for Bayern Leverkusen. 79 minutes played. 3-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. And this is going to be a throw. Robert Lewandowski. We could be in. Here's the shot. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Hosogai. Quick word from our man Alan McInally elsewhere about a red card in his game.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 3 minutes remain. It remains 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Yeah, he's gone too early. He's offside.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Well, I think we can understand why there's so much added time with the stoppages. 5 added minutes. Stocker. In quickly. Robert. And there it is, the final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich. The other team have been put out of their misery here because they were very much off the pace today in a one-sided contest.
That's totally humiliating, wasn't it? I'm sure they're willing for the ref to blow the final whistle.